Yo, what's good, dude? What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all here. Glad we're back. Trying to be back at it again. I know I feel like I've said that like 20,000 times because this always seems to be a little bit of a hiatus. But glad to be here today. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Just finishing some setup-y things. Hopefully you can hear me okay, as well as the relaxing music. I'm gonna reshuffle this. Still on this little weird pumpkin drawing. I thought I'd finish it last stream, but I didn't. And honestly, I'm trying more of a side shot here, but when I look at the chat, the camera's right above the chat, so like hopefully I mean, now I'm looking at the camera, right? But hopefully while I'm looking at chat, it feels like I'm kind of looking at you a little bit more. I always end up watching like 2 or 3 minutes back in my stream just to see how it sounded, and I realize I look away to talk to you because of where I put the chat, so I was trying to make that more personable. Yeah, all good. Hell yeah, hell yeah. What are you doing on this fine day to be alive, my friend? What adventures await you today? What stories? What say ye? You know, which makes me actually realize it'll be better to have the chat coming from the top. Coding and studying for the exam. Heck yeah, man. Love to hear that. Improving at something all the time. So I try to do at least. May not always be a useful task or a useful skill, but. So y'all should be coming from the top now. I think. Do you mind sending me a test comment, Daniel? Because I realize if I have them scroll from the top, every time I look at a new comment, I'll be as close to the camera as possible. But I probably messed it up. Actually, I won't be able to know unless comments fill the whole thing. Anyway, I've been trying to just tweak. I just been tweaking this thing, trying to get the candlelight to a point that I'm happy with. But it's nearing the end. I'm starting to get bored with it, to be honest. I'm ready to move. I'm hoping to actually start another one today on stream and just kind of wrap up the final touches. Because it was either I finish this and then stream and then like not have as much time to, you know, or just get right to streaming. So here I am. Figured this is what I wanted to do. Gotta just adjust my microphone. There's a ladybug sitting perfectly on my microphone right now. How's my voice volume? I can't see the comments on the screen. I know why, thank you. There we go. And I'm gonna reduce it to the size of my camera, as well as this thing. I don't know. Source 2. Always adjusting something on the UI, I swear. My voice is clear? Nice. We did it. So I want to now have my drawing closer to me here, because it's taking me too much. I have to lean too much to get a good look at it. Even here would be the best. So what I'm gonna have to do, adjust my camera a little bit here. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Alright, there, I think. Actually, I'll go a little up. It's so sensitive when it's zoomed in. Yeah, a little more, right. And also my tripod is not, like, state of the art, so even harder to move in smaller increments. If you've used a nice tripod, you know. I gotta turn this a little bit. There we go. It's a very dark painting, but purposefully. So I'm trying to get these. I think what I keep running into is I'm not activating enough gouache here. So it's scrolling from the top for you guys, but not for me. Good to see you, Stephanie. That's fine. Apply commands. There's so much behind the scenes stuff to streaming, let me tell you. You can hear the painting? What do you mean, like when I slide it across the table? And hopefully, my new idea with this chat is displaying backwards. Yeah, no, I just did that on purpose. But it didn't end up changing it on my end anyway, so I can change it back. But it'll make y'all sad because I have to reset the comments that have already appeared. So keep commenting. Emden stream. So message alignment bottom. Alright, and then I gotta refresh it. I realize you guys, so it probably is jarring to see them come from the top, right? something more visually appealing about it going from the bottom up. Hey Imaginary, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. And hi again, also just the toxic users reasons online toxicity exists in my opinion. Wow, diving right in. I think it's always gonna exist, you know? It's hard to get rid of stuff like that in the world. There's always something. It's like part of the balance almost. Nah, I meant the spookiness. I got you. Maybe it's just because that's how we're used to seeing it. No, you're right. That's how I've had it for a while. Wonder what this light does for you guys. Yeah. It makes it a little bit harder for me to paint, but it does look better for you. Oh, I realized my hat there, huh? You put it on backwards. My brim gets in the way. Especially because I'm on more of an angle now. Wait, how far do I gotta go? Right there? Alright. I think I'm gonna do it without this light for my sake. Because the glare. So again, I've just been messing with this candle color. Candle light. I'm gonna have to change my water bucket at some point today. By the way, anyone new, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I'm streaming on 4 places right now: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. If you go give my YouTube channel a follow, that'd be great. I'm trying to get to 1,000. On top of that, my discount code today for my art store is candles. And you can use that to get anything on my store here, including these newest new paintings and many of the things I've added recently. So give that a look, like Morris the Frog, for example. One that's never been out on the store before. I went to the local coffee shop today because I dropped off my prints the other day to sell them on commission. And thankfully they took them in, and she said she's gonna be putting them up on Monday, so hopefully I can do a little post about that and kind of do a, you know, they promoted me, I'm gonna promote them kind of exchange as well. But that's my new little like life project I've been doing that I haven't really talked much about, is because not much has happened yet, in the sense that like I've started with stuff I've already had, but it's already a success to have gotten them into the stores. However, the plan is to go draw some places of interest, like touristy places, you know, and get the prints in those shops over there. Try some of that out. What was bothering me, it was behind this candle. So I've played around with trying to get the aura around these flames, and it's something I'm still figuring out with gouache or in watercolor. It's something that's easier to do with acrylic because of the way it sort of like dries out. But let me see, do some dry brush technique here. So I have to get this color Not sure if this is the right brush though. That's the problem. The more I get into this, the more I realize different brushes for like these extremely specific moments help me out. Maybe something like this. Just needs to be big enough. Be back in 10. Rule 34. Rule 34, in every media, Rule 34 is a disease in every community is how I feel now. I'm not sure what you mean. What's Rule 34? Is that just like is that from actually like something specific? That's cool. What a great way to get eyes on your stuff. Yeah. Trying it out. Now you can see where I hang this over here. A little bit more perspective on the messy art studio, mini art behind a desk studio. I know we've tried so many camera angles on this, you know, between the palette and close up and stuff, and just trying to find the one that's optimal, that gives you the most information. Digging the camera angle, sweet. It's an inappropriate internet rule that is now in every community. That's why I say it's the disease in most communities. I don't know what the rule is. And who made this rule? Is it like an unwritten rule? Okay, so trying to get this gouache on my brush as dry as possible here. Like just barely. And I know I look away from you when I draw, but the whole, like I was saying earlier, the placement of the camera is like, chat is like right there, and so it feels like I'm looking at you, I guess. Okay, see, so it's still too wet. I'm learning right now. I almost like just paint with this thing in my hand. Did not mean to move that, my bad. That was the closest I've gotten so far. The brush was still too wet, if I was being honest. I almost need... Challenging part's been finding the color, I think is what it is. It's almost like because this stuff, it dries like chalky, it doesn't like cure like acrylic does. So it almost like dries like a little pastel on the end of your brush, maybe, is my guess. Like little pigments are still rubbing off even though they're dry, you know? So maybe it just needs to be completely dry, I don't know. It's an experiment. I use the hairdryer because it speeds things up. Okay, so there is pigment on it. It's hard to get it a little soft, at least. That's working. Okay. Just still wasn't going dry enough. I'll have to paint in the flame a little bit again there. Still not quite the look that I'm going for. It's almost like when this happens in real life, it like picks up on dust that's in the area. Bloom happens from sort of hitting the air around it, and how dense it is. It's a subtle thing. My brush go weird. I think the one to the left came out the best. I ran out of paint, as I should have redone the paint on the brush here. Alright, I gotta redry it now. Trying to dry it into like a dab tip. I'm just kind of remaking some of the color. At least y'all can still see when I go to the palette, even though it's not like a full palette color experience, you know. Well, it depends on your project size, you know. I feel like it's getting the point across enough, maybe, I don't know. See, that smudged it a little bit. Let me dry it. Had to come back in about that candle. I mean, hopefully at least a little bit they look like glowing candles, you know, at this point. The bright colors always get dimmer every time. Just slightly when they dry. Sorry about the hairdryer sound. Just the detail dancing around phase. Sometimes I gotta look when I dip in the pan, because what happens is you dip the brush up to here instead of just the bristles. You get these drops of water that sometimes fall off the brush, and after having the water drop of doom, which some of you know very well enough, I decided that my water drop of doom days are over, as much as possible at least. I think one of the last steps is to get a weird sort of like green glowy color back for these pumpkin eyes. What you up to in Arizona today, Steph? Does the weather treat you well? A perfect 81. Oh yeah. I accidentally cut off that pumpkin stem last time. I gotta get around to fixing that. Question is, what should we draw next? It's the question, chat. I don't think the flame would be that big too. I gotta fix that. Try to be gentle with your like small brushes when you grab color with them. Learned my lesson with that a bunch of times. Easy to ruin a small brush real quick. So I'm just gonna paint around this flame. Make it smaller. Basically to put it into better perspective. A leaf pile. Where is the leaf pile? Want to like bring the wicks up into the flame a little bit. I feel like that's kind of a nice touch. Also, this one needs oh yes, the weather is freaking fabulous. We have our friend Tom coming out for the week. Nice. So we're gonna check out the Botanical Gardens and the Dutchman's Lost Mine State Park, Wickenburg, and a few other places within about an hour and a half from that we haven't been to. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Get some good pictures, Steph. By the way, I still love the accidental ghost in this paint. Keep changing my candle colors on myself on accident. I did like it more yellow. Yes, I'm sure there'll be tons of cool pictures. Yes. Yeah, no, what I said about R34 is sarcasm, but I still think it's the real. Oh, sorry, I didn't pick up on the sarcasm. It's hard to tell sometimes with the text, you know how it is. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do there. Definitely had to learn how to enjoy the process of just sitting there mixing paint. If you don't enjoy that, then you definitely won't be able to get into painting. It's a large portion of the what you do. Sit there just mixing paint. It's definitely something I had to get used to when I first started painting. It was mostly graphite and stuff, so pen and ink before I like started doing this all the time. Hard to get just that right amount of yellow into the white so that it's really, really bright, but not without because what happens is you add the yellow to it and it gets a little too dark. It's a fine line. I think maybe it's because some red sitting over there. At this point I've switched to the gouache in my palette. Maybe something like this. Discount code today for the art store for any of my prints or originals or stickers. It's candles. And I made it an extra big one today, extra juicy one. Go ahead and grab some art. It's my thanks to you for giving this a watch. I need to make these candles the absolute brightest thing in the composition. Every idea turns out to be challenging in some way. Ultimately, I'm just trying to get it to where I pictured it, you know? Something about that candle I gotta fix. It's almost pure white, pretty much. I will ask my parents about it. Oh, my paint went dry. See my music pause over here. Just gonna double check it. All right. This one is the other one that needs it. My head blocking it, almost. Getting used to the new camera angle. I feel like just right there, where the flame is extra close, can show some texture on the pumpkin. Hopefully it translates as some light. I'm gonna do a clip really quick. For the real. I feel like that little pumpkin in the back on the left is too bright. It needs to be darkened up a bit. Which I found today that orange is very close to yellow and how it like responds to getting darkened to where it like just turns into a brown. There's no really like dark orange like there is like but there's a part where it starts just turning into a certain kind of brown. So I've been like working with that with like the pumpkin shadows. You know, and you can put your temperatures into it, of course, to make it a more blue or more red, but lost a little bit of the outline on the pumpkin here. All my social links are on planetjokum.com too. Good hub to find everything, and I mentioned that because I realized another good way to sort of see a lot of my better recent art that's like a good collection all in one place is my Instagram, and that the link is on there too. This is definitely a fun little weird side tangent idea. I uploaded a couple of pictures of one of the places we're headed to next week. I know I'll get amazing in Discord. Thanks for sharing. Let's see here. Nice. I already love the colors right there. Yeah, that's purple. Purple. Those are purple too. Those are very purple. And it brings that out. It's almost like it was an accidental good composition, but how like there's a big purple subject here and then there's purple shadows here. It connects them, but not directly. Nice. Hot and cold in the same drawing, green and red. Yeah, Arizona has the sights, man. It really does. It's incredibly beautiful out there. Incredibly. I didn't realize I pushed it up. So same thing with this pumpkin. Messed that up. Didn't realize I still had black paint on my brush there. That was an accident. I can hear my cat dreaming and snoring right now. It's funny. I always wonder what an animal dream is like. You ever wonder that? Best at Star Trek. What's up? Welcome, welcome. I agree, it's beautiful in the desert. It's almost alien in some ways. Yeah, no, it feels like you're on a different planet for real. I wonder if cats get headaches like this. Yeah, same. You gotta wonder. Because they don't express pain. They don't express pain in the same way, you know what I mean? Like they don't sit there and go like, you know, like. I'm pretty sure Brock dreams of Muffin leaving him alone. Yeah, I'm sure. Hey Kirsten, what's going on? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I don't, because I kill a lot of fish and I don't have a cat because I'm allergic. Oh man, it's unfortunate. Feel bad for the people who are allergic to cats because they're so fuzzy and cute. Sorry to hear that. Hey, about to be heading home. Nice. Looking forward to seeing you. I'll be here. Six cats though, huh? That's a whole lot of buddies running around all day. And now this guy's lantern needs to be way brighter. That's the other thing. Or maybe it's weirder than that and he has like a purple glowing lantern. How about that? Throw in some like weird accent light. But I gotta do the eyes first. What was I doing? Where's the color that I used? I think it was this. I'll probably be heading to the game store today. Yeah? Hell yeah. What game again? And yeah, they make too much poo. Yeah, oh my god. I have 2 cats and they don't always make it to the bathroom. 5 cats, no problem. 6 cats, a lot more poo. That's the threshold. That's the event horizon. I'm gonna use this larger brush here just to mix the color. I'm not sure what game I have 300, so I have to be more particular. Wow. Are you new to Planet Joker, by the way? Big Star Trek? I'm not sure I remember your name, but I'm second guessing myself because it's becoming to be a lot of people now, and just want to make sure you feel welcome and remember it if so, and if not, welcome. I do some gaming here on the stream sometimes too. I play World of Warcraft and like Path of the Exile and some Hearthstone, some Slay the Spire. I jump around. But I've been doing a rerun of Zelda Ocarina of Time lately. It's been fun. It's been nostalgic to play Ocarina of Time again because it's been years and years, and I've been saying in the whole stream it feels like a totally new game to me. I am the best. I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you. Thanks, dude. I'll subscribe. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Streaming on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all at once. Trying to grow them all. You know how it is. Appreciate you hopping in and hanging out. Started this sometime before Halloween, and I've been slowly chipping away at it. Alright, so these pumpkin eyes were supposed to be glowing all along, so I'm gonna Try to bring that out. That'll be a good clip for the reel. Get up close on one of the eyes. Five years old, maybe would be questioning herself. She would play World of Warcraft at her age. It's been around a long time. It's like 18 years now, what? Or 16, 17? I've eliminated over 1,000 Klingons and 100 million Imperial Black Ops program. Nice. But you could paint a badass warbird. That's a good idea. I'm gonna add that into our prompt. So I'll type in since you're new here. So here's the Discord. It should show up from my bot in a second, but we do these prompt ideas here. If I go to the pinned Discord here, there's this prompt list, and we've been voting through them when we do get a new one. So I'm gonna add that here. A war bird, possibly with some hero riding it, or maybe not, because that's possibly cliche. I don't know. But thanks for the idea. Appreciate you. We may get it in. I like to have people, you know, think of what I paint sometimes. It's fun. Also, discount code every day for thanking you for watching on my website. I might as well show you that too. Right here, planetjokum.com. It's even typed at the bottom on this screen, as you can, right there. But anyway, it's all my originals and prints, and I have stickers and merch as well. I like to say that to anyone that's new, not to be all, you know, like and subscribe and add about it, but you know, I gotta say it if I'm trying to grow, if I'm a little guy. But thank you for being here. Just make you aware, Discord is where we hang out and share our art. Like Stephanie was just over here, was just sharing where she's going soon. You know, I like to share beautiful areas. We do a lot of landscapes here, but place to hang out, announcements, and then obviously the prompts where we have a lot of voting and stuff going on. So just to make you aware of all the stuff, I'm trying to like be better about like the community stuff when I can be. That dried a lot darker on that eye than I thought it would, didn't it? Gotta get more light here. I love retro space art, it's so captivating. So, I'll show you this one then. This is one I've done a long time ago now at this point. But, I don't know if this would be that vibe. It might. But, let's see here. I've sold a lot of prints of this one. Oh, it's not showing the full one. Alright, hold on, I'll bring it up on a, I have the proof here. There it is. So it's like, it was a story I was thinking of where like a guy crashed on a comet. And like there's a spaceship. I wish that would. Oops. Where'd it go? How do I get that? There we go. I can move. But it's an older painting where he crashed on a comet and there's a ship all ripped in half. But I don't know, like I wasn't trying to be like retro, but a lot of people have told me it kind of looks like has something like that vibe, but maybe not. But yeah, I know what you mean. This stuff has a lot of story to it. I like those extremely large, like liminal areas, if that makes sense. Like what would be the right term? Like mega structures. We should do a mega structure painting next. I'm gonna type that in the ideas too. Paint a mega structure. Sci-fi. Like that idea. Maybe paint a wall with a mouth and a face that wants to eat you. Alright. By the way, you're more than welcome to if you join the Discord, type that here yourself. In the prompt area, and when I see new ones, I'll just come in on my own time and add them to the Google Doc as well. But I'm gonna do that now. So just like, I never know if I'll pick one, you know, but it's good to see them all. And maybe the wall, you know, the wall could be like sandworm, like giant sandworm size, you know what I mean? Like monolithic, megalithic. I'm driving, but got it. Hell yeah, yeah, no, don't. Don't need to type while you're driving. Oh damn. That was clearly wet, huh? We'll dry that quick. Gelatinous cubes, nice. Hell yeah. That's a good one too. I can totally picture that. It could be like a lab of scientists that are all like terrified running out. They created it. They created the gelatinous cube monsters on accident. It's definitely brainstorming time, so I'm open to all ideas, chat. Gelatinous cube filled with gemstones, of course, Steph. No, but that's cool. They would look cool. I would want them to look like lethal in some way though. Like if there were gemstones inside the gelatinous cubes, they would have to be like stabby and scary. Like as if they were the weapon of the cube. Yes, stabby gemstones. Gemstones everywhere. I want the irises to be a little more white. Almost flung my brush. Oh my god, I'm gonna need stabby gemstones that glow. Hell yeah, let's do it. I think I just gotta go with the pure white, honestly. Smoke elementals engulfing people, dude. Now you're talking about language, man. Exactly, exactly. I'm entering that in right now. Gotta do it while the iron's hot, you know? We did a kind of invasion, sort of an attack one too, for one of the prompts. It was a bunch of wraiths, we called them, invading a city. Where is it? I have it right here. Thought I did. Oh, there it is. So they're all coming out of the portal here, invading the city. They're like demon ghost things, and they're like flying down during it's rainy day, obviously, because it just makes it worse for everybody, and just swarming in undefeatable amounts. And this guy's getting grabbed, but that was a challenging and fun one to explore for sure. That was you guys threw me for a whirl with that one. So I feel like it's worth taking a second to show you some of my other stuff, because this fun little pumpkin drawing I've been stuck on doesn't quite capture some of the other styles that I do. But I've been really obsessed with trying to master this sort of pen and ink watercolor gouache thing. For so many reasons. I like the way it works, and also It's nice and portable. It's very easy to go do like a study in the woods of something that I want to paint with it. There's so many good things about it. Have you seen Forbidden Planet? Best monster ever? No. Is that like a movie, or is that a whole series? That sounds, because me and my girlfriend we're looking for something new to watch all the time. So that sounds like something fun to try out. You're so talented. Thank you so much, Steph. Appreciate you. You've been a legendary supporter of my art and my art career, and I appreciate you so much. Make this guy's pupils a little smaller. Would make an insane painting. Yes, movie. Okay. I don't want to like spoil it almost. I just gotta remember that. I don't want to spoil myself before I enjoy the movie. I was like tempted to look it up to see what it looks like, but then I feel like I'll be, you know, ruining my experience. It's a classic. Alright. Noted. Keep my own discount code today. Anyone new hopping in? Candles. I want this guy looking up. So I'm gonna like correct his eye on the other side. And then I'm gonna dry that up. Invisible monster brought on by the dreams. Ooh, that's undefeatable. That's one of those undefeatable types. Those are the scariest kinds. So hopefully once I add the highlight I'm about to add in a second, it will make more sense. Actually, yeah. I changed my mind. It would look better. It'll take a few dry cycles, but it's just calling for it. Went a little too far there. I'm gonna stop it right there. It'll help it look like it goes in more. Oh, I just looked it up, and yes, you're so right. This would be awesome if we're gonna draw. It's Robbie the Robot movie. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in movie titles, though I've seen a lot of movies. However, I'm interested. Ah, whatever, I'll look it up. I'm too curious. Let's see. Where's the page I'm looking for? What did you say it's called? The Forbidden Planet. I'm just gonna make sure nothing too weird pops up. Oh yeah, it's like a classic, huh? Oh, that thing's gross. Is this the right thing? I like this depiction of it here. That looks like the classic depiction. Ugh. So that, I see what you mean, it's invisible. Oh, it looks like it burns you too. The story is really good, noted. That seems to be a little bit cheesier of a depiction of it. That's not, obviously not invisible. It's like the action figure. Well, that's probably what it looks like. What is it like? It's probably like Predator, right? Oh yeah, here you go. Oops. That one's for Stephanie. Because it has the UFO, obviously. Yes, it eats people. Ugh. Is it made out of lava? That's gross. How the hell is that thing balanced, dude? Looks like it would have a terrible time walking. Looks like you could push it over. It probably just has tremendously strong ankles, is all. The ankles of a titan. I want that to be the shape. Maybe here's where I can go extra white so it like shows that it's like glowing more from the inside. The trusty hair dryer. Look at Discord, I love this image. Oh yeah, that's some classic shit right there. It's cool how covers were like painted like that, or at least it looks like it was. Get myself another window here. For browsing if we need it. I'm gonna redraw the eye right now. Get this little guy. Sorry that my hand makes it go out of focus. It's just a thing that happens sometimes. Just learn to live with it until I have a better camera. Thing is, I'm using a video card to capture, video capture card. So the camera's technically not filming. It doesn't let me like lock in the autofocus. It's basically just capturing like the home screen of the camera and sending it to my computer and pretending it's a webcam. By the way, the next mission damage. Hey. Oh wow, another one. Was that at the front door? The other two are on the table right there. Right? A freaking vacuum.
Yes.
Nice. Congrats. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break really quick. I'll be right back. Hey, thanks for sticking around. By the way, next mission is to ambush the Killington frigate, steal the proto-matter weapon, couple it with our warp core, then take it back to the Klingon home planet and crack it up. Wow. That's a serious mission. Then we'll finish off the Romulans. The Aegis weighs lace to its enemies. I always say Aegis, it's Aegis, right? I feel like I always pronounce that wrong. Beans. The cat's trying to be on the lap. Sorry, Beans. Stream time. That would be fun to try to like draw out a mission like that, like a comic style. Like make up like a make-believe quest. Like a short one, you know, nothing crazy. And then paint it out. Here's where the eyes will start to look glowy, hopefully. There we go. Glowy eyes. Especially just on the inner part there. Did not mean to do that. You have to preserve that black line there. Easy to ruin these edges if you're not careful. Oh, hi, Beans. She decided to hop up anyway. You're gonna be scared of the hairdryer. You'll probably just barely see her. Hey, Kate, what's going on? Good to see you here. The lighting is amazing in this one. Thank you. It's taken a lot of tweaking to get things to start to look brighter. What are you doing, Pants? You can just see your head peeking up there. You gotta relax if you want to hang out. Settle down. She's a lap cat. But if it's not just her way, you know, she fusses. I am mini crocheting a peacock, not a painting. Oh, nice. That is something that I have no idea how to do, for sure. Fancy knot tying. I'm not trying to make them flashlights, but probably a little would be hitting the nose right here. I want a little bit of this green to be in there though. Just a little bit. Without losing the brightness. The nose probably will catch a little bit, maybe. Just gotta match the brightness in the eyes now. Get a little clip here. I posted my crochet. Oh, nice. Let me see. We have a works in progress tab in the Discord where you can share the thing. Oh, nice. Ah, it's teensy. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even know where to begin, like how to tie the knots and everything. Just looking at that, if I had known nothing. Yeah, I mean, you got the knots down. It's happening. Even that's a funny little creature. Before it has, like, its beak and everything. Nice. Now I gotta do it for these guys. Unfortunate souls. Cursed to life as pumpkin for all of eternity. I wonder what you have to do to end up in this predicament. Yeah, me too. Probably have to run into this guy. Seems like he has something to do with it. Would not want to run into him. Hmm. Green activates right up too. Kind of like how white does. Some colors do like activate better than others. I don't know why. Unless he works for Rube. What's that? Extra care there. Sometimes I find it nice to use the watercolors to mix into the gouache. It's like sometimes a little more subtle. Ted like Mel the show. Rube was head of a Tie Reaper group. Never even seen that. I'm sorry I'm missing out on the reference with you, but of the Reaper group did like me. Oh, the exclamation mark, the font. I didn't where I'm reading it. Dead like me. I've never seen that. It was 2 seasons in a movie. Gotcha. Speaking of that, we started watching The Walking Dead. I know I'm late to the party, but I didn't watch any of The Walking Dead, so it's all been completely new to me. And I gotta say, they go all out. I can see why it was popular. And I think I'm only like 4 episodes in on the first season, you know. So I know that there's chances are I may not even make it through the whole thing. It's a lot of work. Tend to watch things really slow. It came out 20 years ago. I've seen none of the Walking Dead. I stopped watching TV about then. Really? It came out that long ago? Well, maybe like the first season of it, or not like the first, like wherever it originated. The writing. Give that one a little face back there. So this needs to connect again. One of those things I didn't get around to fixing. Try that up. No, Dead Like Me 2003, yeah, that's funny. Walking Dead, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was more like 2012, 2013. The laying down puppy on Soul on the far left is kind of my favorite, and I can't quite put my ginger on. Why? Sorry, I mean, you don't have to bet your ginger. If you have extra like garlic or onions, you could bet those instead. No, I knew you meant finger. I'm just kidding. But cool, I tried to make them all different. Add some mystery. Mystery. I think this leaf will be picking up a little bit of light there. I couldn't resist my dry, literal comedy brain. You set yourself up for it. I like the center pumpkin. He reminds me of me. Looks like he's arguing with a rock. This one right here. On the like the center bottom. That's funny. It's always awesome to hear what y'all interpret out of something sometimes. Yeah, that one. Gotcha. So I'm gonna try that again. Try to get some pure black. I found that using the brush pen I used last time I streamed, the ink dries glossy compared to the watercolor, so I found myself going back to using the paint instead. Just a little more convenient and quicker with the pen, of course, because it's already got a tip to it with the ink. Doing line work with a dip brush, more time consuming, but essentially the same thing. Can achieve the same look. But I find how things dry matters. Like finish wise. Make it look like a little indent there. While I'm at it, I might as well get some of these too. It's waterier than I thought it was. Will not dry that black, especially those. You have to almost get it directly out of the dip. Arguing with a rock, so funny. I have argued with many rock. Some have legs, some don't. Well, a rock will sure let you talk, that's for sure. Rock will let you dig yourself your own hole. So you can see the black paint, or basically black watercolor paint. It does the same job. There's this artist I follow on Instagram. He's really good. He does a similar style to what I do with like watercolor and ink and whatnot. And he's been doing a series where he's just drawing things that are abandoned, which is pretty cool. So it'll be like, what if like what would a McDonald's look like if it was abandoned? Or like, what would the Mystery Machine look like if it was abandoned, sort of thing. It's cool. I tend to paint abandoned things all the time, almost on accident. So I definitely appreciated that. It's a vibe that I enjoy for some reason. There's some sort of mystery and thought-provokingness to something that's abandoned. My brain always wanders to think like what it once was when it was hustle and bustling, you know? Yo, Dead, what's up, brother? Yo, now the shadowing just looks wild. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Slowly getting it there. Thanks for the feedback, as always. I refer to rocks as people who are unmoving, unchanging, not silent, and they say plenty. Kate D, don't get me started on rocks. There's a lantern here. I'm gonna have to let that dry. It's still wet. I'm gonna grab some pure white. Just tap it. The drop of doom was lurking. I had to quickly get my brush away from the painting. For those of you who don't know, the drop of doom is when a rogue paint drop comes down the handle of your paintbrush and suddenly drips over where you're painting and ruins everything. It happens often enough to give it a name. Alright. Getting there. Not sure how much more energy I want to put into this one. This is a fun one. Sort of just explore a really weird idea. Oh, that highlight wasn't supposed to be that juicy, but here we are. I gotta update my Twitch. I want to see the comments bigger. Gotcha. I can increase the size of them a little bit if it helps. I think if I do that. You can see fine, alright. I had the scale at 100%. Lets me turn it up. Alright. Some leaf highlights. I don't want the highlight to go all the way into that right there. Like get a pure water brush, blend that a little bit. So it's a little smoother. Strange color palette. I think it's because I was just like guessing around a lot with it. Something about this bush is bothering me. I'll try to just darken it a bit. Hello. Darken a red orange so that I get some dark fall leafy colors or something. See what that does. This one here. Yeah, she's cute. There's no light back here that's enough justification for that to be that bright. And then I think same thing with this one. Maybe it ducks down below that and then reappears here. That's obviously too bright. Very dark palette makes the light so much more significant. That's why I've kept darkening it and darkening it. Now it's too bright and I just gotta cover the whole thing. See what that looks like. Looks like creepy shit way out back. Pumpkin Purgatory, yeah. That's a good name for the painting, Pumpkin Purgatory. They didn't say enough Hail Marys. Pumpkin Purgatory. So basically just going around and scanning for things that didn't end up being as readable as I liked them to be. Or like properly shaded. Hail Mary pumpkins. I might as well make the Grim Reaper's scythe a cross at that point. A little outline on this candle. Oh, that candle outline. Was that a good one? Did that tickle you in the outline? Hmm. Just fixing up that edge there. Alright. Well, the highlight doesn't need to be white on this hood, because that doesn't make sense. Right, yeah. It's not the right color. Oops. Something like that. Give this spine a little highlight. You alright? Give it a little more highlightage over there. Tickle you in the outline, yep. Ground veins. Could just do highlights for days, man. They're addicting. This toy is so small I have to use a packing toolkit to stuff it. What do you mean stuff it? Oh. Like you fill it up with stuffed animal stuff? Where they use like nylon, cotton, polyester stuffing? Polyester fiber pillow, nice. Your house must be full of crafts there, huh, Kate? Crafty woman, you are. Hmm. Hmm. Still some off things about it. I can't put my finger on it, but I think it's in the darkness and some things in the background still. Some values still aren't quite right. Getting this thing, it's deserve a darker outline here. Ground veins. Actually has a nice thin tip to it for it being a bigger brush. The white around the scythe has to go. Just be tightened up. That's an edge problem, then I would say. Could use as a good example. It's like the edges need to be crisp. These little white dots. Well, not all of them are white, but the point is that they don't look purposeful. They look like a mist area. I think though it's so small, it's adding up around the whole drawing as a whole. Oh, the scythe looks a little tighter. One just right there next to the tree. Dry it up. Making a gray, an opaque one. anyone new joining in, the discount code today is candles on the website. All the originals and prints and stickers. Anything else you can find on there. Just want to say that now and again. Jumping back and forth between highlight and black outline. Darkening up a few things I noticed. Some of the crevices on his face here have those white dots, and also could just use a little bit more pop with the shadow. Make it look a little more scrunkly. Make his lip a little more pronounced. No, I keep moving it, sorry. Oh, that made the glowiness stand out more. What, on the pumpkin face? Get some pumpkin paste, nice. I want that to be round. See if I can get some particularly green glowy. We'll work on this kitty here. Tiny. I didn't see my folks posted my progress on the bird. Ciao. Thank you so much for coming and hang out, Kate. I hope you enjoy your time with your folks. Thank you so much. See you around. Let's check out your progress. So before you were here, and then after you're here. Ah. You can see you've completed the bottom of it a little bit more there. Tiny bird thing. I like it. All right. Where was I? Giving this kitty some shadow. Stole. Pumpkin mittens. There we go. It's pretty much what a black cat looks like at night. You can't see it, so it's fine. Avoid with eyes. Void walker. Speaking of the little void walker, he's just snoring over here, dreaming, making cute little void walker noises. These leaves here are a little undone. shadow. If they just catch barely a little light from the right and from the left. And that's it. And same thing with these leaves. Could be darker. Just down here. Then I'll get some extra black here. That's the color name, extra black. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to give it a little dimension. Something like that. Few things in the back. Right here. It's like the game of what doesn't belong. Trying to get rid of those little inconsistencies. Dry that up. So I guess my question is, does it get any darker if I just really dig into this black here? Will it be darker than what I have right here? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Dry that. Maybe not. So not really that much. It's pretty much as black as it gets for me. Granted, there is some light. Glaring it. She doesn't have as black of an outline as the other ones. A little inconsistencies right here behind him. Right there. There. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. Pretty happy with it. Could sit here and tweak it forever, but I think it's the idea. Ready to move on to new ideas. It was fun. Bring out this aura a little bit. come back one more time with my extra bright. I'm blown away with how many layers of black and dark make such a huge difference. It literally makes the light and the painting glow. Yeah, you're right. It took a while to get there though, and I think it felt that way because I went backwards for like watercolor reasons, like light to dark rather than dark to light. So it really took to the very last shadows to get the point across. Because ultimately the whole thing was white, right? And then just the candles had to be the brightest things in the room. I should say the woods. Definitely one of my weirder ones. Let's take these off here. Like I said, I didn't have tape this time because I don't have tape. I still gotta go get more. Get rid of that. Did go outside the edges a little bit here and there, but it's okay. I could have chose a thinner brush. But this actually goes to a nice point if I do it right. A little bit fat of a signature, but whatever. I feel like I do it differently a little bit every time. Painterly signature. It's kind of fun actually. Alright. We'll call today's stream there. Thank you so much for watching. Remember the discount code today is candles. It expires at midnight. Give it an extra big discount today. I'll let you go figure out how big that is yourselves. follow the YouTube channel, Discord. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you later, Steph. Anyone else still here?